Yo! So what's you guys, boy here, Javen, I'm the GOAT, the God, the myth, the legend, undefeated, no motherfucking else. We in this bitch. You know my body. Yes, sir. Alright, man, let's go ahead and get into it. So look, here's what we got. Alright. So we got Richard Jefferson's epic response to NBA potentially shortening the season. Me personally, I feel like if they shorten the NBA season, that would be a W. Hold on, wait. It says Adam Silver considering tweaking process for all NBA voting from current position-based system to positionalist 15 best players. So basically what... Okay, well, I just read two different things. Okay, my bad. So the video is about Richard Jefferson commenting on the NBA potentially having a short season. So let's talk about that first. Me personally, I feel like if they shorten the NBA season, let me see everything. What are y'all looking at? Okay, yeah. So me personally, I feel like if they shorten the NBA season, that would be a W. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a basketball fan. I like basketball, but bruh, 82 games, man. You know, I mean, unless you are a season ticket holder, unless you have an NBA arena in your city, you know, unless you regularly attend NBA basketball games, bro, to be honest, my nigga, 82 games is just too much, bro. And then on top of that, they play the same teams over and over. I mean, you know, in football, it's once a week. It's a different team every time. Well, sometimes you play the same team twice if y'all in the same conference or some shit. But it's a lot of diversity. NBA, you know, like, bro, they'll play the same team 4 times. It's just an ass of games. And it's just like, you know, it might be a little too much. It might just be a little too much. So I think shortening it is a W because for one, it's a little too much as a fan. Like I said, unless you have a stadium near you, you go to a lot of games in person, that you would think this is the worst thing in the world. But if you're a fan that just solely watches on TV, it low key is low key too many games to keep up with. I mean, like if you use NBA as a pastime, then yeah, it's good. It's a long season because you got a lot to watch, you know. But if you more like just ready for the playoffs or you feel like it's just too much, then yeah, I can see it going anyway. But me personally, how I view the NBA, 82 games is just too much. Secondly, I want to say is this. I feel like so yeah, 82 games is too much. I lost my train of thought. 82 games is too many games. Also, what I wanted to point out, load management. I mean, how many of the best players in the league are playing a full 82 game season anyways? Like, I feel like a lot of the top guys in the league, people who this is why you're even watching this particular game, I feel like a lot of them don't even play full 82 games, no way. A lot of them load manage, take a day off, they'll be injured. I mean, a lot of guys don't play full seasons, no way. So maybe just shorten it anyways because nobody be playing that shit anyways, you know? So that's my topic on that. I know I rambled, it took a little too long. I forgot what I was going to say. Now, this next topic I see down here, they're going to change all NBA voting to positionalist. So if you don't know what that means, all NBA right now is 3 different teams, and they set it up based on, I think it's guard, forward, and then center. So, it's guard, forward, center, or I think it'll be like guard, forward, center, or whatever. But what they're going to do is basically change this into the top 15 best players in the league. That's what this is saying. And low key, I think it's a dub. I think it's a dub. I like it. I mean, it's different. It's kind of not even the same thing. It makes it a whole new aspect, but I like it because it'll tell you who are the top 15 best players in the league. So I like it. All right, let's start the video.
Be what they're
I just fucking rambled for what?
15 top 15
4
guys
minutes.
in the
I'm sorry,
NBA.
y'all.
We'll see if
GG.
the changes are made. I do want to get to, though, another interesting part of Commissioner Silver's press conference where he was asked about shortening the season, the possibility of that. Take a listen to what he had to say.
I'm not against potentially changing the format of the season, even possibly shortening it a bit, if we can demonstrate that that's going to have a direct impact on injuries. And for example, last season, we played 10 fewer games and essentially had no impact.
Bruh, 10 games? I mean, what the fuck is 10 games? I mean, 10 games ain't shit. I mean, yeah, bro, 10 games, that's nothing, bro. That was an unvalid point. What he just said made no sense. Like, 10 games is nothing, bro. But I think they should go ahead and shorten it because as a fan, it's too much. And secondly, he pointed out that 10 games had no effect on injuries, so you might have to take away 20 or 30 games to see like an injury result. But even then, I think the main reason is this, like I stated. How many of the top players in the league, the reason why people click on and watch these basketball games, the reason why niggas are buying tickets. Niggas are buying tickets to the Nets game to go see Kyrie and KD. If it's come out in a report that there's going to be a Nets game, Kyrie and KD ain't even playing, no one will be there. That shit dead as fuck. Well, they still got Ben Simmons. If it came out publicly stating Kyrie Irving, KD, and Ben Simmons are not playing in this game, injury, personal reasons, COVID, my nigga, there will be no one in the stands. So the big name players, the reason why we're clicking on the TV, the reason why we're buying tickets, these guys, they're not even playing full 82 seasons. How many of the top players in the league have played the full season last year? Ain't missed one damn game. Probably none of them. It's probably a small handful of these guys, bro. Like, so for that reason right there, I would just say shorten it because niggas ain't even playing the whole season. So what's the point?
We want to make sure we have a system where our best players are incentivized to be on the floor. At the same time, we obviously don't want to see them injured. And so what we're hoping is we can all work collectively, the 30 teams together in a non-competitive way, together with our Players Association, and figure out what is optimal on these players' bodies so that they're incentivized to play but aren't overdoing it to the extent where they end up playing too much and pushing through injuries that ends up hurting their careers.
So yes and no. I just want to point out one thing before we get I know you're champing at the bit to talk about this, Richard, but the season was shortened last year to 72 games, but it was also compressed. So to say, correct. So to say that
Bro, I'm not trying to be like, sexist or downplaying the females. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of knowledge in basketball, but why are they here, bro? We have two former NBA players. I think they both are champions. I know he's a champion. I think he's a champion. You got two, and then you had who are the man, fuck it, bro.
It was still there was a number of injuries. December to April 72 games.
It's absurd. I think this
have a different effect. What do you think of this, Rich?
I think this is absurd. I think this is. Let me. I just got to stretch here. This is my issue right here. Right, is that you have game readies, you have Normatex. There was years ago where players used to not travel. They would not travel commercial. We have eliminated back-to-backs. We now have a week-long all-star break instead of like 3.5 days.
Yep.
And I remember guys used to have to catch flights, play the last game on Thursday, play in the game on Sunday, and then you would have a game on Tuesday, Wednesday. They have done every single thing. Every team now has sleep staffs. They have extra training staff. When I came into the league, you had two doubled as an equipment manager. Now you have a massage therapist to travel with teams. Now guys, you want to shorten the season? Like, how much more do we have to make this coddling and all of this stuff go with the players? It makes absolutely no sense. Professional sports is not good on your body. It's supposed to separate the people that can do it from the people that can't do it. And while we do want our best product on the floor, part of greatness is longevity. That's what Michael Jordan, that's what Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, that's what LeBron James, all of these guys, we talk about their greatness over a long period of time. And to keep eliminating this and dialing back to the point where it's like there's nothing else for the players to do. I think it is a joke. I think they should never do this. Now, if you were talking about the in-season tournament, I think that's 100% maybe if you wanted to just have a little bit more space. But this right here is the epitome of coddling players to make sure that everything is okay. On top of the fact that players are taking rest days. On top of the fact that they're taking rest days right now. So how are you going to give them rest days and then say, well, we're going to shorten it to 60 games. We're going to shorten it to 70 games. At the end of the day, they're still going to take time off.
Tell them about the money.
The money. Oh, they making all that money.
I don't think anyone else is going to be.
These are the teams. These are the owners need to get on these. It's not just the players. Don't say the players. It's literally, I've seen guys have a thumb injury and not be able to play in back-to-back because they didn't want their conditioning to be off. Right? Like, if you have a thumb injury, you should be in conditioning. And I'm going to stop because I'm getting too excited here. But the fact that we want to talk about shortening the season now with all of this stuff, you tore your ACL. I've missed time before this. And it ain't just because of that. If guys aren't conditioning 24 hours a day to make sure that their bodies are taken care of, that's on them and that's on the team. But shortening the season, you're going to mess with records. You're going to mess with numbers. You're going to mess with so much of our basketball because this group, or the way that's handled right now, can't handle it. I'm off that.
Yeah, and carry on.
There we go.
Carry on.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, Richard Jefferson was on one, bro. Hey, you know what, bro? Fuck it. He convinced me. Fuck it. Keep it 82 seasons. He telling the truth, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, these niggas got it so easy, bro. Like, have y'all seen John Wall? John Wall has played like 40 games in 3 seasons, and he's the second highest paid player in the league. It's crazy. This nigga Kawhi Leonard, he's like the Undertaker. He only play in the playoffs. The same way Undertaker only fights at WrestleMania is the same way Kawhi Leonard literally only plays in the playoffs, bro. He got a playoff-only contract. This nigga Kyrie Irving didn't play half a year. Like, it's true. Ben Simmons didn't even, like, how many games did Ben Simmons play this year? Talking about he got behavioral, he got mental health issues, and he don't want to play for the team. Shit, Zion. This nigga Zion ain't played basketball in like 2 years, but he be on Instagram doing 360s and shit. So yeah, man, fuck it. Man, fuck it. He convinced me. Don't shorten the season. The players already got it easy. They making $50 million a year to fuck off and do bullshit. So fuck them. I'm on team Richard Jefferson. Shit, I be bored, man. You feel me? I live by myself, you know. A lot of loneliness, a lot of Spain, a lot of sadness, man. You know, I need these 82 games, man. I need them, man. You know, I be hurting sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, sometimes I be bored. I be like, damn, bro, it ain't nothing to do. You feel what I'm saying? And then I be like, oh shit, the game on. Fuck it. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man, nah, bro, fuck it. Keep it at 82 games. Like, these niggas, they already not playing. They already missing games. I ain't gonna keep repeating myself, but fuck it. Kawhi Leonard, he got a playoff-only contract. Ben Simmons ain't playing. Zion ain't playing. I mean, come on, bro. It is what it is. I'm finna go ahead and slide up out of here.